Welcome back, everyone. Jumped on some Dynasty Heroes just to do a quick relog. The game kind of crashed on me a little bit. Think I got too many things going on at the same time. I need a new phone. Any suggestions? I want a Samsung, so put some Samsung suggestions in the comment section below. But yeah, hope you've been well. It's Friday here in Australia. No, it's Saturday actually. So it's Friday wherever you are in the world, most probably. But yeah, pretty cruisy afternoon. Just playing some games. Thought I'd do a video on here. We finished up our first Legion fight, which is pretty cool. We came first, so shout out to Fallen Guild. Awesome, awesome results. And we're just going to keep climbing. So, I mean, at the moment, we're not doing so good with the top legion, but we seem to bounce it because it depends on how many your legion, basically your rank. So your level, I should say. So we need to get some more people contributing. Um, Kind of making it mandatory that you contribute the maximum, but that's okay. I understand. Some people are free to play and they don't want to spend. But as a whole, the quicker we get to higher Legion levels, the quicker we can unlock um, putting in Divine Heroes for your daily shards. So it is actually pretty worthwhile. But yeah, I thought I'd just jump in here, have a look at the account. I decided to spice it up a little bit. I was going to go with Gunning. I probably still will in the end, and he'll be my main DPS, my slot one DPS. But for now, because I haven't played Woo before, and I thought, shit, if you're gonna make an account, whale on it. You might as well have fun while you're doing it. Um, so I went with the I went with the casket shaker. He's I'll show you in a second what I mean. He shakes out like the gold ingots every day. So I thought I'd play with him. So Lusu, and then his counterpart is actually Lu Zhang. They could be brothers, maybe I guess, maybe twins. Could be some backstory there. Um, but yeah, they do a pretty cool combo. So Lu Xun, he attacks the back row and he burns them. And he's not too bad actually. I quite like him, and he's a good replacement for Xiao Yu until I get my first divine, and then he probably. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can change them up a bit. Like it doesn't bother me. I'll change it up a bit and to practice to see who I like. Perfect world situation. I get rid of this guy and put in a proper avatar, but that won't happen for quite some time. Sadly, but you know, I'm having some fun. You're gonna see some examples of what I'm talking about soon. But I thought I'd do a quick sort of account explanation slash observation slash tips. Particularly if you're new to this, or just to brush up on some of the things that maybe you might do, but then subconsciously you don't realize why you're doing it. So every day you kind of want to go in here. I refresh it 45 times a day because you basically want to get the maximum amount of hero copies for your faction, and specifically the heroes that you want to do. You'll also get opportunities to snag some divines, so I'm going to grab him. Even though I don't intend to build Zhuge, later down the track, you'll actually be able to exchange your divine heroes for divine heroes that you're looking for. And yes, it's expensive. Yes, it requires tallies and tokens and stuff, but you'll eventually get them. So trust me when I say it's okay investing in some things like that, because ignates are pretty easy to come by. Uh, Generally speaking, I won't buy out any of these sort of low tier rewards. I will get Killian Bow maybe tomorrow, because in our guild, Azrael is the top, so we're gonna sort of structure how our top 10 players can rotate to get the Killian Bow reward. So it'll boost our guild's damage in the Legion boss event as well. Um, Here, it's so tempting to buy these, but honestly, the best investment is to buy all of your breakthrough pills every day and just continue to accumulate your prestige because you need shit tons, shit tons of breakthrough pills. Trust me when I say, you think you have enough, and then you upgrade a full team of six, and you're like, um, I'm gonna have to hoard for like 5 days to do this. And then when you go to divine them, you're going to need an even larger amount. So I assure you, you cannot never have enough. Here, I mean, this is relatively optional. I personally would buy these out every day because you will want to upgrade some of your treasures. This is pretty easy to get. You go and smash as much as you want. Um, there are limits to the number of purchases you can get. And to be completely honest with you, after you get past the purple stage, so the legendary stage, you kind of stop using these. Like you'll have bucket loads of gear essence. Eventually, you'll unlock the Nova Gear set, and that's when you'll start to use them. So it's up to you. Personally, I would only purchase the refining stones, but if you want to just stock up on say like 1,000 of the gear essence, you probably won't get to use them all. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, some people like to hoard. Covered arena, generally speaking, gear's the same. Um, Inkstones is situational. You can get inkstones from completing your travel adventures. You can also get additional stuff for fighting. Well, I can't give you an example at the moment, but these guys, War of Leon, and that you can get additional resources by battling them if you land on them. Do I want to buy you for 800? Yes, yes I do. So when you're in a position to wail a little bit, you can do things like that. The reason I bought that was because I actually want to. I know I'll get a million of them at some point, but I don't care. Whereas I actually just want to do out some of these bonding situations. So it's not necessary, guys, at all. But as you can see, an additional 70% HP at 63k, it all adds to your total power level, and it basically just it helps you boost your CP because your CP, um, just cover my face, go over there. Um, your CP is tied into your military rank, and no, military rank isn't important. To be fair, you don't have to chase it, but it does give you a nice additional bit of boost to all of your stats. It can, I don't know, it's more of an ego thing, to be honest, but everybody likes to have a high military rank. It gets extremely expensive later on, like extremely expensive. I'm just gonna say that the higher you get, when you're getting to the legendary seals that you'll need, and you'll need a bucket load of legendary and purple seals. They're 2,400 a legendary seal, so 2,400 ignates. And yeah, anyway, that's something that if you like to, you can chase that sort of thing. And I mean, that's up to you. But don't be fooled, it's not super important. And so a lot of the fights and wars that you'll find in a guild is because people will they basically want to um, steal the seals, and it's the stupidest thing to fight over. Honestly, it doesn't make any difference to you in the long run or the short term. People just they just think it does, but it doesn't really. Um, yeah, that's the weakest reason to get kicked out of a guild is because you stole some like a steal. You stole a seal to level up your military rank. It's the stupidest reason. Don't do it, guys. That's why our guild has zero um, bidding rules. The only bidding rules we have is for red exclusive artifacts, so red exclusive insignias, and red exclusive heroes, because we don't want to pay more than we have to for them. So we actually have a list which is on our Discord. I strongly suggest if you're in a legion that you have a WhatsApp group or a Discord group to discuss that. Um, if you attempt to police your seals, good luck to you. It's a nightmare. It's not even worth it, to be honest. Um, Tips of the day: make sure you buy as many of the, where are they? Make sure you buy as many stamina pills as you possibly can per day. Max them out. Energy pills, I would just buy 5 a day and keep it at that. I bought all of them out. That was my choice because I want to do some early game progress. But honestly, energy pills you can start strong, but then you can just do 5 a day because you're not really going to use as many as you would say a stamina pill. Stamina pills are imperative for you to progress. You must keyword must. You must do these. I need to be available by 5. You must do these every day. You need to smash these guys every day. Um, I've already smashed them. Just to reinforce what I'm saying, I think maybe here I didn't smash. No, I smashed here too. If you want to grow, if you want to boost your character, make. I even smashed here. Far out. Here I didn't. No, I did. Wow. Some of them maybe I didn't read, and I'll just go back and check again. You want to do it, even though you're not going to build these heroes. You still want to do it because you're going to get the gear shards, and you're going to get, most importantly, the experience points. The experience points, the breakthrough pills, and the liquor is very good, very very good early game. Probably have to, yeah. No, I think I maxed that one out. I definitely would have maxed the spear out. I haven't done this one yet because I haven't beaten him. All right, let's see if we can beat this guy with my current team. So up the top, I've got Bunny Girl, and then I've got my old mate who likes to put people in vases, and then I've got the guy that really likes to put people in vases, but he burns them too. So I think we should be able to kill him without dying. Maybe. Did you? Ooh, maybe. Yeah. So my guy in the my vase dude, he's pretty tanky. So Lushu is pretty tanky. So we're gonna do these ones as well. Just keep doing it, because as I said, you honestly just want to do this every day. You want to max them out, because this is the way to hit the highest progress bars. Now, for a brief moment, the travel is also good, but the experience that you get from travel is fairly limited. And you'll start to notice that your experience bar doesn't creep up as much as you do it. You get energy every day. You can attack your friends to steal their energy, so they're not really your friends. But if you want, you can. Your enemies that attack you, the most annoying feature is apparently the devs thought it would be funny to do this, but basically you get a notification every time they change their name. Uh, so I don't even know if that's just limited to the situation of them attacking you daily or in the arena. I don't know. It's annoying, but I know why they do it, because you get a lot of people that go into guilds and they steal all the seals, and then they go and join another guild, and so it's very hard to blacklist these people. We had a couple of players in my other guild that did that, so yeah, It becomes quite troublesome, and honestly, it just detracts from playing the game. People want to steal, they're going to steal because they don't care. And at the end of the day, they have to pay the maximum amount of ignorance anyway. So everyone, in my opinion, everyone gains from it. And the progress that you get is pretty much negligible. The only time I'd be pissed off is if someone stole, say, a Zhao Yu copy off me. Then I would be pissed. But that's about it. That would be the only time. Um, so we're going to keep doing this. See, the experience you get per roll depends on how much you roll. So I think 200 on a 6 roll it's 228. So it becomes kind of very drawn out. The only thing that I would say that's good is you get some free ignates. You can fight these guys from some additional ink for your treasure. And you sometimes will get some decent heroes that you can buy. The legendary ones are 4,000, the epic ones are 8. So, yeah, there's not really too much that you need to worry about it. I mean, I'm only really doing it because you get some additional rewards. Um, Pro tip for the whales or people that want to spend on this game: only spend per day as much as it requires you to get your daily top up. Because it doesn't benefit you spending, say, $200 and only getting the daily top up once. You might push yourself up some VIP levels, like one or two VIP levels, right? But the reality is, if you stagger that out over 7 days, you're still going to get your VIP levels, right? You're still going to get the rewards, but in additionally, you're going to get every single daily reward that you possibly could as well. And these actually start to get really good later on. Like eventually, I'm going to start seeing legendary hero selection chests. Then I'm going to start to see pet selection chests. So when the pets get released, they're going to have that. Then they're going to have the what else is there? The awakening selection. Um, so there's lots of things that you can kind of strategize around your daily 9,000 Ignite purchase instead of buying like the maximum VIP pack, which is like, $99, which is $160 Australian for like 6,000 Ignites. I mean, you might buy it once to get the double reward. So first top up, you get double. But honestly, it's smarter to buy individually each day than it is just to buy and whale out on the first one. Granted, you could probably do it until you hit VIP 7 because most people do it just purely to get their first divine hero, and then after that they ease off a little bit because to go from the first divine to the second, it's 20,000 ignates, which is approximately 500 Australian dollars to get there. So yeah, I mean it is that like this game 1,000% is wild territory. No joke about that. But I knew that as I jumped into it, so I kind of plan accordingly. Well, let me know. What do you think about my team? It's very basic at the moment, just running a 4 man. I'll keep running 4 man for the majority of it until I hit probably plus 10 first divine, and then I'll see whether or not I want to incorporate Sun Shi into the team, and I probably will run a double Bunny Girl for a bit, and then maybe swap her out depending on what avatars I get. I mean, I can run the Bunny Girl avatar and just swap out my actual Zhao Q to another hero. I'm probably going to run Gunning at some stage as well. Um, but I mean, if you're going to run Sanshi, you might as well run her, his wife slash partner as well. I forget what her name is. Where is it? The lovely Darkwa? Darkwa? Darku? Yeah. She's a healer. So, she's actually worthwhile building as well. especially if you find yourself getting capped because you just don't have enough sustain. But this team shines when you basically burn the living shit out of everyone, and gunning pretty much one rotates after that, because once he starts killing people, it just gets on a roll, and yeah, it's pretty much game over. Um, but yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Let me know if I've forgotten any sort of tips early game. Don't be afraid to save copies of the same nation. Don't be afraid to buy them in the shop if you can. So just you always want to be stocking up of the same nation, because you'll eventually swap them out later on. But haven't quite hit level 40 yet. Okay, well, I think we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe, and let us know what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks.